Hey guys, TheOrs211 here to bring you part 8 of the tutorial series for the speedrun of Dragon Warrior 1 GBC. So let's take a look at the menu, see that we have a couple repellents, we can cast return, everything's kind of in order from the last split. So we're going to go ahead and cast return, disregard that step there, that shouldn't happen, that was on accident. And then we're going to walk outside and we're going to use repellent. We actually have a few repellent steps left over from the last split, but I actually forget how many there are, so I'm not going to walk them out. Plus, this is a good indicator of how things work whenever you run out of repellent in a normal run. It happens quite often that you're going to get into a dragon fight where you get over 25 HP left towards the end, so it's not uncommon to not have repellent steps left. So we're going to do 2 dragons on this split. This is our last repellent, which means we're going to do the last dragon split without any repellents. So we're probably going to get into a few battles on the way to dragon, but that's pretty normal. It's not a big deal. You will see how much time loss we get from that though. And so at the level 14 fights, you can either choose to heal or not. So you take 13 damage while walking through the damage steps, and what that is about 1 hit from dragon. It's actually a low end roll from dragon, so you can either choose to go ahead and take that, or if you want to play it a little bit safe, you can do the heal. So for this first one, I'm going to do the heal, and the second dragon fight, I'm actually going to not do the heal. So you'll get a little bit of a different comparison to what's going to happen there. Neither way is the correct way. As far as you want to say that, it's technically faster to do the no heal route because you could get lucky and you'd be able to save one more turn. But if you're learning it, do the heal, stay safe, and it's fine. So normal dragon fight, we're going to try to count it out. You can do the plus minus with 25 here since you're going with 153. I'm usually going to actually count the math on this one. It's just a little bit easier for me, and I'll use the plus minus as reference. So like right now I'm -4, so I can know that I'm at 96. So there's 120. There's 142. I know that I go first, so I can let dragon hit me here. Now I go first, and boom, optimal fight. So if you notice, we actually would have saved a little bit had we not cast heal earlier. We'd have been at 8 HP instead, because we would have been able to avoid using the iron shield to have dragon attack us. But hey, it's kind of dependent. I mean, if dragon would have hit us for 18 instead of 14 a couple of times, we'd have been in the damage range where we actually either would have needed a heal or wouldn't have been able to save. Alright, you see the repellent's worn off. We actually had a pretty good dragon fight getting down to 6 HP, so we actually got a few more steps than normal. And so I'd say a normal encounter rate here is that we're probably going to get into 4 battles before we get to the cave. But it's, you know, plus or minus 4 or 5 battles, quite honestly. You could have really good luck or you could have bad luck. And once again, you're going to run from everything at this point. You can flee without worry that you're going to get caught by any of these big or small critters, as I would call them. So you don't have to worry about that. This time we're going without the heal, we're going to cast Radiant, and we're going to go. So I would say the one point to using the heal as opposed to not using the heal is that it's actually much easier to control high HP levels than low HP levels. If you're too high on HP, you can use the Iron Shield a few times and have Dragon hit you. And it's pretty straightforward, it's pretty simple, and you don't have to worry about it. Now on the other hand, if you're low on HP, trying to decide if you're going to get killed by dragon on the next hit, it's a little more thinking. As far as I'm concerned, that's what I'm usually going with, is that it takes more thought to actually manage that. So I'd rather be high HP than low. So we're actually getting kind of high damage rolls here, which is good in theory, but it kind of messes with your HP value because you're trying to set it correctly. And yeah, we should have let dragon hit us one more time. I kind of lost the math on that one, but we're alright. Because if you notice, we actually learned the spell Repel, which means that as soon as we get out of here, we can cast Repel and be good to go. So we don't have to worry about repellents anymore. Repel covers the exact same thing. You'll do the same thing as you did with repellents, just you will use Repel instead. So that is part 8. That is getting to level 15 on the dragons. After that, we're going to have very similar looking splits going forward. We're going to do dragon fights again, but I am going to walk you through when to pick up the next set of keys, using Repel and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next split.